Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Triangle Strategy. So before we continue the story, I have unlocked two... Oh, more. And what the hell is this guy? Some kind of barrel creature.
Welcome one and welcome all. Behold! You'll find no finer selection of exotic wares in all the land. Sparkling jewels, beautiful silks, and the rarest curio of them all, this automaton. It sings, it dances, it does it all. That's your cue, Decimal.
Welcome one and welcome all. Welcome and welcome and welcome and
I mean, the fact that it moves at all is quite amazing.
What's wrong with that thing?
A bit useless, but you know.
Stay away!
You blasted sack of screws! I bought you to lure in customers, not scare them off!
I am sorry. I did not mean to lose functional control again.
Useless, rusted heap of bolts! I've lost track of all the gold I've squandered on your repairs, and for what gain? But no more. I won't empty my coin purse trying to make riches out of rubbish. Ah, perfect timing! You there! How would you like an automaton to call your very own? What are you waiting for? Dance for them!
Welcome one and welcome all. Welcome one and welcome all.
Incredible, isn't it? Bet you've never seen its like before.
Indeed, but
Then it's all yours. So long, Decimal. Be good for your new master.
Wait! Fleet of foot, that one. What shall we do with it?
it wouldn't do to simply abandon it here. Perhaps it can be of some use to us. You'll look after it, won't you, Anna?
What?
If that is your wish?
That was a suggestion, not an order, but alright.
My name is Decimal. I hope I will serve you well, Master.
Don't call me that. My name's Anna.
As you command, Master Anna.
What does he do? Just thinking, probably has like some kind of arm immune to yeah, well, yeah, he's a robot. But there's this ability with wide range that triggers depending on the target's HP or TP. Oh, you were a fucking gimmick unit. With a large degree of RNG, by the looks of it. Possesses abilities depending on the target's HP or TP. The target's HP. Let's have a look. It's 24. Target H. What the fuck? Target HP 3. Deal non-limited damage to all enemies within range. This character HP is a multiple. Oh, I fucking hate you! You are so annoying. Holy shit. That's really, really. Oh, you can charge though. When not moving or using commands on your turn. That's good. Thrown on a path, it becomes immune to all threats, but don't recover TP naturally at the start of the... Okay, I have to... That's why it does 3 per turn. Okay. Go to the encampment, have a look at it. So I might need to use some TP to improve on it. Is he a recruit? He is a veteran. Okay. So he's good right away. Also, I need to where is she? There she is. So she has a good passive skill for evasion tech, allowed to slip through past enemies. That's fine. Elimination evade, so increases your evasion for 3 turns when you defeat an enemy. Good. And when she actually dodges someone, she does an actual counterattack. So, thinking ahead of that, let's give her an evasion ring or evasion amulet, whichever is appropriate. Also, I'm thinking giving the black anklet to the obsidian anklet, I mean, to Roland, because he does rarely use his abilities. I mainly use him for his normal attacks. I'm just thinking that might make him more viable now. That would be good, actually. Because I do rarely use her abilities here. Leg sweep, but like I don't really find uses for it. Would be good for an archer, honestly. Amulet immunity. Okay. Where's the evasion amulet? Okay, evasion amulet to you. And I'll give Anne the evasion... Because I've not actually seen her dodge. Plus, because she has the ability to cover herself, to take cover, she doesn't really need it. What she needs is speed, honestly, or some kind of defense. Let's give you some kind of a magical immunity. Because, like, yeah, being paralyzed would suck. Yeah, accuracy ring. Oh god, I gave her an amulet. Never mind. Okay, I gave you the amulet immunity because you're usually right in the front lines, and I don't want you to be suffering some kind of status effect which will instantly kill you. Because you'd be very vulnerable as a result of that. So let's just give you an Oh, magic ring would be useless on her. Give you an accuracy amulet. Let's make him gimmicky. Let's make him real gimmicky. Immune to wind, immune to... Make him elementally immune. I think everyone has what they need except you. You need HP and some kind of magical defense. Let's give you fire amulet. Evasion ring. Yeah, that's what I... You should have HP. And Anne should have an evasion ring. Okay, it's all working out now. Anne should have the evasion ring. He should honestly get the accuracy ring. Because he keeps missing, and that's really annoying. Oof. Make her immune to lightning. Just give her something. She needs something else. Give her HP ring. Now Roland. If I can freaking find him. There he is. Roland needs this obsidian one. Because you don't really gain it. Wait. Increase the starter temper, prevent natural TV to start. I'm an idiot. He doesn't gain it anyway, so I might as well just give it to him. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. Because the debuff doesn't really affect him, so it's fine. So give him the obsidian. Yeah. There you go, it works out. Works out. Also, a lot of these units have lost their... Okay, good. That's perfect. I like that. Give you a HP ring, actually. Good, you know. I got a whole bunch. I might as well use them. Speed amulet. I don't think you need a speed amulet. You need a HP ring. Yeah. Yeah, you do need the strength boost. You're not viable otherwise. What I might need, though, is... Yeah, you need to... Definitely. Actually, wait. Since you... Yeah. I haven't seen much wind magic, honestly, but hey. Now you. Increase the strength, magic strength, and start a battle, but deal damage to you at the start of each battle. Cover HP when we... I like this setup. But honestly, he doesn't really do any killing blows. Because I usually set him up for, So who would be the unit that actually kills? She would be a unit that kills, actually. But she's very vulnerable. That's the issue with her. I'll leave it for now. I save that setup because I might forget. Let's get the hell out of here. Go get the other character story, which is somebody. Ah! She has become an official unit of the army now.
Oh, just look how you've grown. To think you'd produce such a bounty. And you've flourished as well. I'm so proud of you, my lovelies.
Are those poison?
Quite the passionate one, aren't you?
Don't sneak up behind people like that. Hasn't anyone told you it's rude?
Apologies. I was just curious. What are you doing here?
If you must know, I'm harvesting herbs. I thought I might make them into medicine for the injured.
That would be helpful. Lord Serenoa will be pleased as well.
And I am oh so happy to please. I am quite taken with powerful people. People like Lord Serenoa. You'll tell him I'm doing my best to be useful to him, won't you?
Wait. That plant. It induces paralysis, does it not?
Quite knowledgeable you are. Did you know it can also be used for pain relief?
The same plant can be both a poison and a medicine?
Yeah, it honestly depends on how much you put in.
Depending on how it's used.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to say it.
People still try to force plants into one category or another. Good and therefore valuable, or bad and therefore detested. Foolish, don't you think? These little ones are neither good nor bad. They just are.
You treat them as if they were your children.
Is she barren?
Perhaps it seems strange to care for a plant, which is no more than a tool for making medicines or poisons, but...
But? Oh, here we go.
Minister Edor, about that experiment. I think we are on the verge of discovering how to better stabilize the subject.
Wait. We are not alone. Show yourself! Milo, why do you eavesdrop on us?
Don't be upset. As your spy, I thought it behooved me to keep abreast of important information.
Unnecessary. You need only do as I instruct.
But that would make me no better than a tool.
Does that displease you? Worry not. I take good care of my tools, so long as they serve me well. But should they act out of line, they will be disposed of.
I mean, that's what you get for dealing in powerful people.
Even tools have feelings.
What was that?
Nothing you need concern yourself with. Anyway, I'm certain my herbs will benefit House Wolford. Please pass on my warmest regards to Lord Serenoa.
Right. So everyone's level 25 or 26, except for the new recruit. Let's find out what he's about. Hopefully he's actually useful. Otherwise, I'm just gonna use him as a bludgeoning tool.
The Frosty mean to seal off the mine.
Do not let them through the tunnel. Kill them.
But this is House Wolford we're up against, Commander.
You think I don't know that? The battle won't be easily won. But if we've the metal to use our explosives, victory may cost us our lives, but we can take those Wolford curs with us. For Esfrost, for an end to Hysantian tyranny. We must blockade the mines! Soldiers, make ready! Aye!
No, they don't mean to. They would blow the tunnel at the cost of their own lives?
Let's have a look around. Healer, check. Won't be needing you. It'll be dominated by magic, honestly.
Understood.
Yeah, you'll be required. I don't see Roland being useful here.
I live to serve.
Too much glass cannon. Yeah, you will be required to create ladders. You can move out quite freely, so yeah, you're gonna be good. I want these two to be my frontliners, but I can't get rid of you, so...
Understood. Understood.
Yeah, I want you to level up, so I'll leave you here. Do I really want to make do without a healer? Let's get rid of my magic. Eridor would be nice, but hey.
Thank you for relying on this old maid.
As long as I keep formation. stay fairly defensive, I should be okay. Yeah, go on. I'm guessing the conditions are defeat the enemy. They have been like that for quite a while.
Comrades, we will seal off the mines, whatever it takes.
Oh,
If it costs us our lives to destroy our enemy, so be it. Detonate the charges and let them rot in pieces among the iron.
We've no hope if they set off the explosives. Do not take this lightly. They're willing to martyr themselves to defeat us.
My turn.
let me check the conditions here. If decimated may allow even one explosive to detonate. Oh, thanks. So I can't even... Okay, there is no leeway here. Shitting Christ. Is there a way to get on that, or... No, you can't.
Into the shadows.
Shall I?
Let's move in.
Shall we dance?
How do I do it? Huh? I'm confused. Okay, it
Think
does.
you can catch me?
I don't get it. Honestly, do not get it. Oh, she spotted me.
Damn! We need to hurry before the explosives go off.
Forward.
What do you want me to do? What the? What you weaken?
Now I end this.
I see a path to victory. Let us steel our defenses.
Don't know what the game wants.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds are
This will help. It's time.
I'll need to go here to set up a ladder. There we go. It's a little more flat.
And strike while the iron's hot.
Here I go. If my calculations are correct,
I can get behind this. That's quite a good unit.
Are you in need?
I can't quite reach him. Let's try here. Yeah, I can do this.
On guard! My work bears fruit.
Your orders? You won't catch me.
Now then. I don't pull my punches.
Perfect, I need that.
Where did I go wrong?
Holy shit, you...
From where shall we strike?
Alright.
Now I end this.
I see a path to victory. This should do.
There it is. That's exactly what I want.
I'll take it from here.
Come on.
Bastard things.
Shall we begin? Go swiftly.
Here I go.
Bash him over the head.
Gotcha.
It's time. This is my way of doing things.
Are you in need?
I want you down.
Am I useful now?
I cannot give up.
Ready game. Bruh.
Ah! I mustn't give up hope.
I'm a fool.
Defeat is not an option.
Get wrecked, baby.
Wager that hit the mark.
Let us pry out their weakness.
No! Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
There you go.
Whatever it takes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's take away some of that, yeah? Let's not have you recover. Perfect. Just no one set any more bombs, please.
Gotcha.
Have another.
I'm so happy.
God, you are so perfect. They can finish that off. You need backup.
On guard!
So it comes to battle.
Give you a good bonk. Get you out of the fight.
They won't go down easy.
Really, game? You gonna do this to me?
I shan't miss.
From where shall we strike? Ha-ha!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I am at your back!
I'll leave him be for a minute.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning. Strike while the iron's hot.
Behold! Behold!
I stand ready. Move aside!
I'll give it my best. Splendid results.
That's it. Keep running.
I cannot give up. For these old bones.
That's it.
Shadows conceal me.
Well, that was solved. Quite soundly.
My lord!
Forward!
Is there a way to... Yes, there is, actually. Finish this off first.
Here!
Good for you.
I'll take it from here.
I better not do that. Oh shit, yeah. While he was not doing anything, I should actually just... Okay, cool. Is it a command or was it just not moving or anything?
We can do this.
I am eager to please.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
This will be of great use.
Here I go.
Honestly, just more viable this way.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
No, I don't want to do that. What the fuck? Oh my god, this
What do you
game.
need?
I hate the fact that B does that.
Follow my lead.
I must remain calm. Ah! Splendid results!
I cannot give up.
Put myself here.
My lord!
Defeat is not an option. This ends here.
Anything
To
back there?
lead, I must grow.
Nothing. Okay, let's go.
For the duchy! For the loved ones awaiting word of our triumph! We will win this, one way or another!
More of them. Stay on your guard, my friends.
Oh, yourself.
These foes are not to be trifled with. You have nothing left.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
My utmost thanks.
Me. Yeah, I did it! I did it!
Time to take action. Let's do this!
I am eager to please.
Are you in need? Yeah, that went well.
So it comes to battle. I've got it!
That's all I got for him. Right, so we're gonna do this. Defuse the bomb.
Into the shadows.
Get the fuck out.
They won't go down easy. Yeah.
Honestly, this is the best use of this unit. Oh, he's got some stuff. Ow!
Where shall we strike?
Can you not?
Your luck has run out.
My growth is plain to see.
So far, they haven't seen me.
I shall try my level best. My turn.
We're moving in.
We've been weakened.
Honestly, you shouldn't be messing around. You should be healing.
Your wounds are. I can fight anew.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Here I go!
Uh-oh.
At your command.
Finish this guy off and we're moving.
Here you fall.
Christ, this is endless.
Wolford bastards! We'll have no home to return to if we fail to seal the mines off.
More soldiers. We need to stop them before they can set off the explosives.
I will end this.
This is awkward. Run!
Now then.
Let's wait here.
I'll give it my best. This is my way of doing things.
Let them come.
Forward.
So we'll sweep around to the side here. Then we'll go around. Hopefully those guys will clear and she'll survive. This should kite them. Oh, that's not good.
Let us pry out their weakness.
There is always a way.
For the future of House Wolford.
Just need to last.
I was prepared for this. Shadows conceal me.
Good.
We mustn't lose heart.
Mustn't lose people either, but hey, here we are. Who's weakened? You're weakened. Oh, okay. Everyone's pretty much okay. Yeah, let's go with Sanctuary.
Well done.
Then she'll reinforce the ones on the front here. Because this is gonna be a fight. Better yet, let's go here. This is gonna suck.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, he's immobilized. I was planning to just ram them again. Okay. Yeah, those need reinforcements, so let's send some forward.
Out of my way!
Impressed?
I'll give it my best.
Julio's fucking dead. I can feel it.
Ah! Hello, me.
2-1-2. This can work.
Forward. Now I end this. I'll help you.
Really? That's not good, is it?
I must carry on.
Delay as much as you can.
Here goes.
Behold! Behold! Pow!
I shall do what I can.
Oh, come on, game.
Allow me.
I'm saved.
I must find a way.
Stay composed.
Shall I?
No! My time has come.
Honestly, yeah, because it's a fail state if I don't do it. No counterattack.
Back at you.
Game.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
I'll give it my best. I've got it.
What would Father do?
Wait your turn.
Well, off you go. Run away.
Sound strike.
Me. Oh.
It wasn't good
Shall we
enough.
begin?
Ah! Well, alright. Well, that's that. You need to be in the front, so get moving. She needs to be in the front. Haste herself.
Make the most of this.
This is troubling.
Anyone on track? Somebody. Nobody. Okay.
Just
I
as
am
I
at your
planned.
back.
Prepare yourself.
Painful, wasn't it? My work bears fruit.
My turn.
This is literally just a battle of attrition. Just so dumb.
On it!
Poison him.
This'll hurt.
On it! Pathetic. That went well.
Now me.
Stay where you are.
I'll give it my best. Here you go.
Appreciate it.
Shall we begin?
This is what I do.
My utmost thanks.
Precarious. Ah, oh. I'm so happy.
Fucking called it.
Let us try out their weakness. You have nothing left.
You got this.
Cannot go.
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
Victory is within reach.
Cool heads shall prevail.
It is what it is.
Be at ease. Much appreciated.
I must remain calm. Sorry, splendid results.
No!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Allow me. My fist struck true, so an old dog can learn new tricks. I have you now.
This isn't good.
Kill myself.
Be at ease.
So it comes to battle.
Use that bomb.
These
You had one
foes
down.
are not to be trifled with. Preparation is key.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
My utmost thanks.
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
So it comes to battle. These work.
They're good.
Be at ease.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Floppy!
That hit the mark!
Shit.
My lord! Serenoa.
Oh, that stings.
I'm
You
gonna
will
kill your
not
ass.
strike me. I have you now. My time has
Shall we
come
begin?
and gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna run. Gonna fucking leg it.
Allow me.
So it comes to battle. Perfect.
Let me heal your wounds.
I'll give it my best. Perfect.
Oh yeah, I can do Quietus.
Oh, no. We mustn't lose heart.
Alright, I have 5. Revitalize. 5 falling out, 25%. Honestly, what do I want? What does the game want to me? Ah, okay. Revive a fallen ally. I mean, yeah. What do you want me to do? I don't... The fuck? I'm trying to... Yeah, switch out one unit. Just use Gila. I've gotten rid of all the other units, so... Switch out.
You won't beat me!
I must remain calm. These work.
You won't beat me! You're in the way!
Works for me. Just drop them with gravity. What else? What other quieters do I have? Restore. Okay.
This is my way of doing things.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, I'll have to go this way.
Push on through!
I must remain calm. This is my way of doing things.
Come at me! Away!
So it comes to battle. This is my way of doing things.
Me too!
Get fucked.
You won't beat me!
Ah, hello.
So it comes to battle. These work.
you got? Show me what you're made of. I love the battle.
I must remain calm.
Yeah, let him come right to me. Keep trying.
I must remain calm.
Can't be! Ha! That tickled!
This'll kill ya.
Yours! Gotcha!
And have another!
Get wrecked. Okay. Quietus can be really useful. Yeah, D-Swift, Carver. Ooh, that's quite a lot of stuff. Worth it.
That was close.
I need to work out the
To think
revive
they
units.
tried to collapse the tunnel with themselves still inside.
Why would the Esfrosti blow themselves up to destroy the place they were charged to defend? It makes no strategic sense.
Nothing Frost does make sense. But if they were this desperate, there must be something in there they do not want us finding. We must see what lies at the end of this tunnel.
Now let us press on.
I'm telling you, it's salt.
Oh! These pink rocks aren't iron.
It's salt. Or rather, salt crystal.
Crystallized salt, untapped beneath the earth. The Rosellan legend my mother recorded is true.
The grand Norzellian mines must have been built upon a vein of crystals. This explains how Esfrost was able to cut ties with Hyzant.
As long as they could excavate their own, they didn't need to rely on the salt from the Holy State. They could fight without it.
How do you think Gustadolf discovered this?
Lord Dragan was in charge of the mines, until he was assassinated in that sudden Esfrosti raid, which Gustadolf used as a pretense to invade Glenbrook, after which he claimed control of the mines. That tells me Lord Dragan was likely the first to discover the salt crystals. However, a struggle ensued between him and Gustadolf over their ownership.
So Gustadolf had him killed and ordered the invasion of Glenbrook. In order to seize control of the mines and secure the salt crystals for himself. That scheming bastard!
Looks like we made the right call, taking back the mines. They already took loads of salt crystals to the Duchy, but even that ain't gonna last them forever.
Indeed. If we can hold the mines, Esfrost will have no choice but to surrender.
And what if they discover another vein of salt crystals elsewhere? A real possibility, if the Rosellan legend is to be believed. But the Grand Rosellian mines only succeeded because all three powers worked together. If this is the kind of terrain salt crystals are found in, Esfrost cannot dig a new mine all on their own that easily.
Yes, they can.
They're at their most vulnerable now.
They literally have the technology.
Of salt to call their own.
This does not concern only Esfrost. The existence of
Like they've
salt
had the
crystals
most
will
experience
undermine the very
mining
foundation
in
upon which Hyzant is
subterranean
built.
caves because they mine iron.
Then the two pillars of Hyzantian power, the source and the might of their goddess, would crumble.
And it would prove the Rosellan legend is true.
This is 3 times
If we
they've.
reveal the truth,
They've
would
said
be
this.
forced to free the Rosal they've
This is
imprisoned.
3 times they've mentioned this plot point. Everyone knows this. Why are you repeating it?
In our hands.
Whatever we decide to do, we cannot decide it lightly.
Indeed. For now, let us return to the Crown City. Hewitt, send word to the capital. I want Kingdom soldiers posted around this entire area. Tell them to allow no one anywhere near the mines.
It shall be done, sire.
This must be what the old man was hoping to find.
So, our army failed to secure the Grand Norzelian mines. It would seem House Wolfort interfered. Glenbrook forces already surround the area, so retaking the mines is likely out of the question. They must have discovered the salt crystals. Damn them. Gather our soldiers, and be quick about it. Aye, Your Grace. I see you finally decided to answer my summons, Svarog.
I shan't use laboring in secret to complete the death knell as an excuse. Punish me as you see fit. If you think you can, that is.
I ought to wipe that impertinent smile off your face.
I saw what they brought in from the Grand Norzelian mines.
Huh. So you know of the salt crystals?
Enough secrets, Gustadolf. Tell me what you are planning.
To use those salt crystals to put the final nail in Hyzan's coffin. To free the people of Norzelia from their tyranny by ending their monopoly over salt.
By which you mean the strong will be free to trample the weak. Is that it?
I will not argue semantics. Though it is at least far more human to struggle for one's own survival, rather than capitulate to the whims of some goddess. People have the right to discover their own strength, and wield it to claim what is rightfully theirs. Just as you are contesting me at this very moment, Uncle.
How long have you known of the salt crystal's existence?
I learned of the possibility long ago, when I read of them in an old text from the archives. Ancient knowledge should never be discarded, as you well know, since you had Dragan study there to perfect his explosives.
You are the one who had him killed.
Spare
That's
me
a leap.
your unfounded speculation.
That's a leap to work out, but yeah, okay.
Unfounded, you say? Dragan oversaw the mine. It only stands to reason that he would have discovered the salt crystals first. So you, in your greed, had him killed, so that you might claim his discovery for your own.
Okay, okay. His logic is
Used
sound.
his murder as a pretext to invade Glenbrook. Am I wrong?
Huh. You have an admirable imagination. Admirable, but mistaken. Your son was quite the ambitious man, you know.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. Indeed, Dragan did discover the salt crystals. Who else do you think told me of their existence? Yet he refused to hand them over unless I made him Prime Minister of Esfrost. And your son's scheming didn't end there. At the same time, he had initiated negotiations with Glenbrook. He offered them salt crystals in exchange for a noble title. He sought to fatherland and foe for all he could get.
Lies.
Yeah, the second part was
Dare
a
you
lie.
dishonor my son's name?
I thought if anyone understood the extent of Dragan's ambition, it would be you. Uncle, now is not the time for family squabbles. Glenbrook now knows of the salt crystals. It is but a matter of time until Hyzant learns of them as well. We must make ready to stand against them.
What would you have me do?
The Death's Knell is taking far too long to build. See that it is finished with haste. Do that, and I will name you my Prime Minister, so you may fulfill your dearly departed son's dream in his stead.
Very well.
There is no time to waste. War will be upon our doorstep before we know it. A war to end all wars. A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia in her glorious entirety.
So endgame is approaching, it seems. Did I actually get any valor medals? Wasn't sure there.
Deep in the Grand Norzelian mines lay a most unexpected discovery. Crystals of pure salt. Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolford gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
Unexpected though it may be, the salt crystals are now ours. How shall we proceed?
Carefully, for it has the potential to alter the balance of power across Norzelia. This is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit. We must be strategic.
It's a target on our backs is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold them.
Hyzant will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
She's right. They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will Frost go quietly into the night.
Then let us prepare for when word does spread, rather than fret over how long we can keep the secret.
Yeah,
Whether we protect
that would be
the salt
wise.
as ours or
Because they
find
already
another
know.
way to use it, we must act soon.
Plus, they both have doomsday weapons.
What say you,
using
Your
salt.
Majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads. Not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly. But I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
That much is obvious. Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
Benedict, I find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Serenoa, answer me this. Can I count on you to walk the path with me, whatever it may be?
I was named Lord of House Wolfort long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven. And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more. Take the others to Castle Wolfort and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from Hyzant.
As you wish. Until we meet again.
Things are moving, it seems. Let's go to the encampment, check a few things. Just checking, it's still 25. Okay. I have a bunch of these. Get two more, and that's all of them. Alright. Well, obviously I'm going for this bow. Like a bow that can pierce enemy defenses? Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, you need more bonking power, honestly. I can just spam her for heals. What do you need? Need oak. Oak and exotic flower. Speaking of, sort you out. Bit of oak, eh? Expanded selection of just. Oh! Thank you very much! What do you have? Speed bracelets, evasion bracelet. Oh! We got up the next tier. In terms of resources, what do you have? Nothing interesting. Alright, let's go improve some stuff. Evasion bracelet. Oh. Speed bracelet. Accuracy bracelet. Definitely need the strength ones. Strength. Yeah, bugger that. Strength bracelet for you. And these defensive ones I don't have to worry about. Alright, so I have a whole bunch of spares. So let's start. Don't need the evasion ring anymore. You need evasion amulet. Yeah, we're done. Okay. But I have no access to oak, so nothing to actually buy. Except for that one. Requires 4. Nobody? Nobody. Right then, let's continue the story. Let's see what Hyzal has to say first.
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook. Deep within the Grand Rosalian mines lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm? The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers. The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
That's not happening. Everyone already knows.
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Rosalian mines in Hyzant's name.
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor-bound to heed the Hierophant's word. But we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king. You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
I mean, at this point, why the hell are you actually making any pretenses? It's almost as if you never believed in the first place. I feel like X-Arm could be convinced to defect, I think.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twins Gate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Norzelian mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us. What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the Saintly Seven of Hyzant. They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront. They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat. But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twins Gate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death's Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her. Raise your swords, my black iron heroes. Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost. For Esfrost!
The death snare will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
He's going to be the new Dutch. And the new Duke. Or maybe he'll die in battle. And then I'll finally take over.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
So it's reached the consortium then. Is it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help, not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twinsgate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Will the consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
'Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
Hyzant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Norzelian mines. Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twinsgate in anticipation of the war to come. All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolffort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
Here we go. Let's see it.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same. Each nation still thinks only of itself, wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others.
Well, that's the feudal
But
system
who
for
bears
you.
the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to the loyal subjects.
And yet without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious. But there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
A republic.
Yes. The goddess's teachings. All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king. The model nation was in front of us all along, Serenoa. The holy state of Hyzant. I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly. There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
No.
Unequal peace, surely. One
They'll hold the
people
salt.
like the Roselle, if not the
And
Roselle
increase
themselves.
tariffs on salt as well.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many. Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa. The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many. It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown, my pride. They're but small prices to pay for peace.
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
Oh my god,
Join
Roland.
me, Serenoa.
Fuck's sake.
Let us unite Norzelia under the holy state.
No. No, you fucking idiot.
Roland, this is quite sudden.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you need.
Like, you've seen what happens when they had
I
exclusive
expect
power to
Frederica
salt.
will want nothing to do with this plan, seeing as it forsakes her people.
Yeah, actually.
I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you. But I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
Why is Roland so fucking stupid? I get his intent, but that's not how you do
Roland's
it.
anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is
What
Where
you
the
should
difficulty
do.
lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so, we are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost, countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty. Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt
I
crystals
mean, I'm
have brought
siding
us
with
to
my
the
wife.
brink of
I
war.
don't agree with Roland at all.
We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
Yeah.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear. It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
Well, you didn't have a house wolf for it behind you.
I agree. But the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
When that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia, just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls and the Falk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River, the ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
Oh. Really pulling for those two.
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history. Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolfort leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands. They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it. The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven?
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess, or should I say, the Hierophant. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
Oh?
Ally with Esfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite.
To be fair,
Think
Gustadolf
about
is
it
very
for a moment.
pragmatic.
Esfrost
He would
wants
agree.
nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but...
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
You speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
What are you implying?
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft? But you have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide.
I mean, not killing any kings. He's just asking
Blood
him to
in your
abdicate.
veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
No, he's not. He's a bastard.
you
He
not to
doesn't
speak of
have
that
a
again.
claim.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough.
I agree with Benedict.
Just
Roland is
know
being a
that I will
complete
do anything
utter
you
fool.
ask of me, Lord Serenoa.
He might
pray
make
that
a
you
good
make
like
the right
peacetime king.
Not only for House Wolford,
But wartime
but for
Serenoa.
yourself.
Like his moves make sense, and his advisor is Benedict, which is very pragmatic and strategic, which is very important for wartime. But if he wanted a king that follows his heart, yes, Roland. The guy who would defend the people against his own royalists. Like, hell yeah. That's a great king. In peacetime. Sure, why not? I know my decision already.
You are certain Hyzan's army marches for the Grand Norzelian mines?
There is no doubt.
They've heard word of the crystals.
It was only a matter of time. We knew this.
Esfrost's army gathers at Twinsgate as well.
War's breaking out over this thing, and we've got to be ready.
How will Glenbrook respond, King Roland?
There's no need to prepare for war. I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
What?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings. There is no way to bring happiness to all Norzelia with the salt crystals. Which is why I have chosen a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
Short-term gains
Do you
for
not
long-term
see that
problems.
Hyzant's dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already? Is the suffering of the Roselle not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
She speaks the truth, my king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia. Will you so readily surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and kingship alike. A small price to pay in my eyes, in exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
And the sacrifice of the Roselle, is that a small price to you?
It is.
Oh God!
How could you say such a thing to my face?
Oh!
I, for one, oppose. I would prefer to ally with Esfrost and strike back at Hyzant. The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Esfrost? You dare suggest we ally with the man who murdered my father?
I see no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people. So you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
I cannot believe my own ears. I will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered.
Fair.
None of you can see beyond your own grievances. It's no wonder my people have suffered for generations. We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with proof that the goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Lady Frederica, please. We shall speak of the Roselle in due time.
No, I've heard that before. Your due time is never, and I will not have you cast us aside for another 3 decades or more. All else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the salt crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people. We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
We cannot afford to dilute our forces when the enemy marches on us as we speak.
So we are a distraction to you?
I don't know about you, but I'm
I
siding
am
with
really
with
being
Frederica,
rational.
honestly.
Liberating the Roselle would be extremely dangerous. We cannot take such a risk. Suppose we succeed. How do you propose we fend off the fury Hyzant will rain down upon us?
I was thinking we'd take
will pounce
Esfrost.
on us, sensing
Yeah.
weakness at the undue burden we've taken upon ourselves.
Precisely. We would be without allies and ripe for the taking.
Yeah, I was thinking we'd ally with Esfrost
There is another
and
way.
then take the fight all the way to
And
capital
what, pray tell, would
of
that be?
capital of Hyzant.
We set out alongside the Roselle in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolfort domain.
Silence! I have heard enough to know where each of you stand. Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
I feel the same.
Very well. But know that a choice must be made. There can only be one way forward. Face the scales of conviction and prepare to make peace with the outcome.
The road we take today may well open a rift between us. Nevertheless, it must proceed, and I'm prepared to accept its outcome. Oh. Stand with Roland. Place faith in Frederica's vision. What's this? To think we can love Frederica for your convictions would diverge so greatly after all this time. Just between you and me, Lord Sereno, what do you make of your plan? Nah. Siding with those two nations have always been the reason we've gone to war. Blind and suffering. So it's basically pick one of the enemy nations to ally with, or pick a different path entirely. I'm picking a different path. Because we've seen what each nation is like. We know their flaws, we know their advantages. But we've never seen what Roselle is like. Ignoring their plight may not be shameful, ignoring what we can do to their innocence. Everyone's chances are deeply rooted in their conviction. It makes me wonder if you'd be able to abide by the Scale's decisions. Lord Sir, it falls to your lead blah, blah, down the right path. Of course, I wish for all of us to walk astride the same path we always have. I suppose there's something here. Nothing? Nothing, apparently.
What do you need?
Well... So, I cannot help but feel that our greatest battle lies ahead, regardless of which path you choose. I know this may not be the best time to say so, but my wife gave birth to our firstborn not a few days ago. You're a father before a soldier. You're due to protect your house before that. Before Wolford. I'm not forced to march with us. I only ask that you act according to your own convictions. We can pull together. If you are to emerge victorious, I ask that you see us through to the final battles. Yes, sir. Your words have swayed me. I will give everything I have and more for House Wolford. I will make my family proud, I swear it. Thank you, Lord Serenoa. It is an honor to call you my lord. Okay, let's begin.
What do you need? Well...
I must say I'm surprised by your support of... I've been by her side for years, but even I must admit it's rather hopeful if I'm being charitable. Perhaps you see something I do not. If forever be plagued by war, I wish to leave this place and create a new nation that knows only peace. Father, has defended Rosa all these years, and I would intend to carry on his legacy. Truth, I agree with you. Our plan is imprudent. You mean to forsake not only your domain, but all of Noselia? I conceded that I will not admit if he should be managed to free the Roselle. Do you truly believe that searching for Centralia, starting anew, will prove any easier? I do, though I acknowledge that it is far easier than done.
Uh-huh.
I should say so. It sounds like a daydream, if I may so speak so plainly. If the world is vast and full of wonders, I cannot in good faith argue that Crusade does not exist. Perhaps forging ahead is the only answer. It may lead us to the future you dream of, if this is what you decide. If nothing else, as Frederica, I must say that it warms my heart to see you support her so diligently. You must truly love her.
However,
Here we stand with the bitter decision to claim the crown, only for the king to speak forsaking it. As a subject, it is my duty to follow his decree, and yet, my lord, the choice before us feels immense. I am utterly adrift. Pray tell me how you see the proposal from King Roland and the others. I need your guidance. Taking refuge in all things, what fascination do the Roselle hold for you, my lord? Assure me a future in which no one beholden to salt or indeed to any nation. There is no better time to free the Roselle than now, whilst Azeroth to squabble over the salt crystals.
I wonder about that.
Answer the question I asked, my lord. I say again, what fascination worth the lives of your own people and the sanctity of your domain? You know that Roselle are but exploited or innocents. I cannot turn a blind eye to their suffering. They deserve justice, Hewitt.
But...
Yes, Hyzant suspended atop a web of lies, but setting them right will ruin the people of the Wolford's domain. And a true lord does not forsake his people. Indifferent to your plea. Oh, I fucked that one up.
Lord Serenoa.
They would march us to war. Would see Hyzant hunted for all eternity. Perhaps his vision is not so different. So, it's come to this. Ally with the one-time enemy or flee with the Brazil.
However...
Bold decisions. All our tactics must be flawless. So you sent plan for the future. What's coming? A war for Ornazel, and you would forfeit your role in it. That's not it. This is how we end the war. Hyzant will crumble once we free the Roselle. If the Desnell of Africa are unleashed on the battlefield, the casualties will eclipse any war that's come before. That's how I honestly see it. I simply cannot agree. We'll throw them into chaos, but only briefly. They will stop at nothing to restore order and maintain the authority of their beloved goddess. Forget those who question authority. Do you not think they would serve the general revolt? Possibly, but that is as the slight hope in the face of an enemy so powerful as Hyzant. They stopped the rebellion 30 years ago. Now they move to take the salt crystals and the mines in which they were found for themselves. If I may speak plainly, my lord, your strategy is too fanciful. I urge you to ground it in reality, but if you wish to collapse the holy state... Oh wow, I fucked that up as well.
Aye, lad.
Domain, I see no other reason why we must surrender Hyzant. Frederica will sympathize and ask that we risk everything for the sake of Roselle.
Here's what I think.
Ben has got the right of it, I reckon, but even that doesn't quite the nagging feeling I get every time I think about our options. About disappointment. And will never end so long as we hold this over. We must relinquish them and break the cycle of violence. That sounds really stupid. It's also a lot of trouble, yes, but there's no precious little we can do about it.
Consider this.
Anyone Roselle will tell you the same. I'm well aware of our situation, Eridor, but I tire of fighting. We cannot go on like this, I beg you. Join me in finding another way forward.
And further.
Your precious little idea how much I sympathize, and I want to help you, but Lady Richard's vision is fantasy, my lord, and a foolhardy one at that. You can beg till you're blue, but I doubt I'll win much support. Well, there we go. Well, fuck. Let's go. Start voting, I guess. I tried.
It is time to cast our votes. The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
I'll commit to this choice. Like, I know what I wanted, but if I get something else, that's that. Ascent to Benedict strategy. Alright.
The way forward is decided.
Fine, we'll go with Esfrost then.
We will follow Benedict's plan and join forces with Esfrost to lay Hyzant low.
Same results anyway. You'll free the Roselle. But we'll get betrayed in the end. I just know it. I'll commit. See the save? Gone.
A tumultuous meeting exposes a yawning chasm between Roland, Frederica, and Benedict's visions for the future. Yet only one will emerge victorious, for such is the custom of House Wolford. As ever, the scales of conviction have the final word. The time has come for judgments to be rendered, and leaders to steel themselves for the outcome.
We've chosen our path. We shall ally with Esfrost and strike at the heart of the holy state of Hyzant.
So you would kiss Gustadolf's feet and bribe him with salt? I cannot abide this idiocy. You will defeat Hyzant only to be conquered by Esfrost.
We are well aware of Gustadolf's cunning. He shan't take advantage of us.
You would ally with them only to stab them in the back later?
Yeah.
If need be.
Have you no shame?
No.
Says the king who would deliver his own people to Hyzant.
Yes, for that is how we secure peace for the many at the expense of the few.
Not in the long term. Yeah, not in the long term.
Conquer all Norzelia if we give them the salt crystals. All will be forced to worship at the feet of the goddess and follow her orders. Just as the Roselle have at the source.
I see House Wolford is determined to walk their path astride Esfrost. But as King of Glenbrook, I will not allow it. Lord Wolford, I command you to march on the duchy and strike down Gustadolf.
What?
You remain my vassal. I dare you to defy me.
Roland, your majesty.
You are bound by nothing, Lord Serenoa. You are no one's vassal.
Oh, he's gonna play that card.
Now is not the time, Benedict.
Lord Serenoa is not the son of Lord Simon. His true parentage is none other than His Majesty King Regna.
You cannot be serious!
King Regna fell in love with Lady Destra, a commoner living in the Crown City. When it came to light that she was with child, King Regna bowed to pressure from the royalists and had Lord Simon take her in. She bore a son, who you know today as Serenoa, heir to House Wolfort.
If this is true, and you are my elder brother, then you are not bound by my command.
Hold! Roland is the one with the royal ring, is he not?
He gave that up.
Even if this story is true, is it not Roland who holds claim to the throne?
Roland was not the only one entrusted with a royal ring.
So you possess one as well, Serenoa.
I do.
Okay, maybe that's like a wordless legitimization of the bastard son.
There is no mistaking it.
So if he has that ring, that is
What Benedict says must be
proof
true.
that he was legitimized. Okay, I can side with that then. Because bastards can be
always admired
legitimized
you,
by the
Serenoa.
king, by the Kree.
I knew from the moment we met that you were worthy of respect. I always felt you to be my better, even as a leader. Yet I still felt a closeness with you I could never place. Now, at last, I have.
Roland,
All the more reason why I cannot concede to you now. Least of all to you, dear brother. Serenoa Wolfort, I challenge you to a duel. To the victor goes the crown.
pray let us think about this.
On your guard, Serenoa. I do not say this in jest.
To be fair, you're like useless. You're useless as a unit. Useless as a king.
At once. Stop them, Benedict.
Nah.
I cannot. They must settle this here and now if we are to move forward.
Listen to Benedict. This is not your fight. Do you have the courage of your convictions, brother?
Logically, the spear would have the advantage
Stop
here.
this madness. I have no desire to sit upon the throne.
I don't
wish to
want
aid
it.
you in protecting our kingdom, the only home we've ever known.
I have no doubt. You've been a peerless friend. I would trust you with my life. But the truth has been revealed and our paths diverge. You said it yourself. There can only be one way forward.
That has naught to do with our lineage. Our bloodlines need not be shackles.
Shackles? Ha! I have fought tooth and nail to protect what you now decry.
I know you have suffered, brother.
How can you? You who had your father's love, the unwavering trust of your subjects. Proved yourself time and again so effortlessly.
Effortlessly? No.
I ask you to prove yourself once more.
Roland, please.
I have toiled in your shadow while you led House Wolfort to glory. I have revered you and envied you in equal measure. I long to be like you. And I long to claim victory over you. Just once.
I am not worthy of such adulation. Nor am I alone the reason we've come this far. We are all in this together.
I knew you would seek to erase yourself from our history if you knew how I felt. Don't you dare shrink from me! Stand and fight so I can best you!
I have no will to fight you, brother. I want none of this.
But life does not always turn out how we want. Of this, you and I are now keenly aware. You asked me to put aside my feelings when you talked of joining with S-Frost. Now I ask you to do the same. Prove to me that you have what it takes to deal with S-Frost and crush Hyzant. That you can cut out a part of yourself to do what you think must be done. Show me you can create this bold new future you speak of!
Very well. The scales of conviction have spoken, and House Wolford shall heed their word. If you would stand in our way and seek to prevent us from walking the path we have chosen, so help me, as Lord of House Wolford, I shall cut you down where you stand.
Yes! Let us see who is the better between us!
On your guard.
Ah! Ah! Huh!
Yeah.
Seems it was me, dear brother.
In the end, I cannot escape your shadow. Kill me. It is only fitting that it is you who strikes the final blow.
What will become of Glenbrook?
That is up to you. I leave the kingdom in your hands. You have the ring, the royal blood. And it was House Wolford that reclaimed the kingdom. The people and the nobles will assent to your rule. So long as I am gone.
That is true. So long as he's alive, other factions will side with him to try and retake the throne. But this is Serenoa.
This is no time to waver, Lord Serenoa. King Roland initiated the duel. The terms are his to dictate. Letting him live will only prolong our troubles.
You think I do not know that? You ask the impossible. My friend, my brother, is not meant to die by my hand.
You are cruel in your kindness, Serenoa. I have neither the constitution nor the fortitude to be king. I cannot lead as you can. As our father
The constitution isn't the mind for it. Fortitude
I
is
saw the
in
terrifying limits of my
the
abilities.
stomach for it.
And sought the sweet release of surrendering to a higher power. Would you have such a coward live?
I've watched you confront these parts of yourself for as long as I can remember. I've watched you strive to better yourself, to better everyone. You had my undying loyalty and trust. Oh, how I admired you, my friend. How I longed to follow in your footsteps.
And follow you did. But now you must overtake me.
I shall. Just promise me one thing. Promise me that you will watch over me. Every breath, every step, every word from my lips. And the moment you see me stray, you will set me back on the right path.
This I shall do, seeing as you bested me in combat. Farewell, Serenoa. May we never meet again as brother or friend.
Not the parting I would have preferred, but as Roland himself noted, life does not always turn out as we want.
Not another word, Benedict.
Yeah, shut your
I
mouth.
do not trust myself to show restraint.
My love.
At least we have settled on a path forward. There is work to do.
King Roland!
Leave me, Huette.
I cannot do that. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Then take this as an order from that liege. Serve Serenoa, as you once served me. I am the only one who need walk this path.
Your Majesty.
Dry your tears, Huette. It is unbecoming for a proud member of the King's Guard.
How can you say that? I never expected our parting to be like this.
I am sorry. But there is something I would tell only you by way of apology. My disagreement with Serenoa and hatred of Esfrost were no lies. I will walk this path, carrying these feelings with me, perhaps forever. But my unwillingness to ally with Esfrost runs deeper than a personal grudge.
Is it because you cannot trust Gustadov?
It is his idea of freedom I cannot trust. In a world of unbridled ambitions, people will stop at nothing to claim power. The strong will prosper, while the weak will struggle to survive.
So if we join forces with Esfrost, then someday Glenbrook will.
Yes. His ideals of freedom will inevitably create a clear division between the strong and the weak. I cannot abide by that.
I do not think Lord Serenoa wishes for a world like that.
Nor do I. But Benedict will stop at nothing to defeat Hyzant. Who knows what will happen once he joins forces with Gustadolf?
I understand. You wish for me to stay and watch over House Wolfort.
Yes. You must take care of Serenoa in my place. And Cordelia as well.
You have my word. You needn't worry about a thing, Your Majesty.
You were a loyal and true knight, Huette. And for that, you have my eternal thanks.
He's gonna return towards the end when it's time to kill Gustadolf. Well, it's been 2 hours now. I have to end it here. But yeah, that happened. So save the game. I've committed to the choice, despite this one not being the one I want. But the scales of conviction, all that. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.